Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Sincere, aka Keith, or opposite way. My name is Keith, aka Sincere, and I am here with you tonight to introduce you to the very first Standard 81 podcast. We're just kicking off the welcome, saying what's up to everybody, and hoping that everybody joins in. First, before we do anything else, let's just get some minor stuff out of the way. Like, share, and subscribe. Of course, we're viewing this here on YouTube. This way, we can get some people coming in and we can get everything going the way we would like. Second of all, let me give some disclaimers for this whole thing. I am a Christian. So everything that I'm going to say as far as my opinions and my point of views are going to be from a biblical standard. Um, which is what we're hoping to create and what I'm going to get a little bit into as far as talking points tonight. Um, so just bear with us as we get everything set up, as we upgrade everything and make sure that everything is professional, and we'll keep going from there. So, uh, what I got for you tonight is just five quick points to really showcase what we got going, how we're going to do things, and what you can expect from the channel moving forward. So let's move into the slides. I had this whole thing planned out, but apparently things just didn't work. So we're just gonna move with it the way it is now. So our first point is welcome. We're gonna cover 5 points for you to hear tonight. Number one, just a quick bio and an intro, a little bit about myself, and then after that, we're gonna cover what the channel is about, and then from there we're gonna go into some goals, answer the question of why now to do this, and what the expectations are gonna be moving forward as far as content rollout and the things that you can expect to get from us here in the podcast. So, first, who am I? My name is Keith, aka Sincere. I have done an enormous amount of different things within my lifespan. I have worked for the police force. I have done music. I have been a personal trainer. You name it. At this point, I've probably done it. And now I am looking to step into this YouTube space because it is something that has caught my attention, and I think it is worth investing in. Um, I've been a Christian for Lord knows how long. Uh, I got saved when I was 8 and rededicated my life when I was 18. So, as you can tell, things go up and down, and you'll be able to discern that as we move into different topics and different issues within the channel and talk about different stuff. But tonight, I just wanted to give you some brief insight and overview of who I am and what this is going to be about going forward. So, next thing, what is this channel? What is this channel all about? Cool. I'm glad you asked. Um, so I looked up the word standard in the dictionary, and excuse me if I'm looking down. But what it has is this: it says a level of quality or attainment, um, something that is used to measure norms or a model of sensibility. That's according to the dictionary. That's the word of that's the word standard. And what I propose to do is create a standard for people to live by. Sadly enough, in this world, all standards seem to just be going out the window, and people want to live how they just want to live. And while that is fine to a certain degree, we've all got to realize that there are consequences to our actions. And if we don't set any standards, we're bound and doomed to failure. Um, Malcolm X once beautifully said, if you don't stand for something, you're bound to fall for anything. And I feel like that's a lot of times what's happening with us as not only a community, but as a society and a people. So I'm here to raise a standard, raise a bar, not just in dating and other things, but also in life in general. So let's move on. What's the goal and the focus? The goal and the focus and the mission of this is to give people the opportunity and showcase what Christianity has to offer. Um, a lot of people seem to think that Christianity is just uh, a set of rules and laws to live by, when I think that is not the case at all. Yes, there are rules, and yes, there are certain things that you need to live by in order to call yourself a Christian. But the Bible tells us we need to be in the world, but not of it, and that's the big question for most people that are looking to join into Christianity. How am I in the world and not be of the world? There are so many things that encase that, especially as a single person, which is something that I will be concentrating on as far as content goes. Singles, relationships, dating, marriage. I know that's pretty popular right now, but I do want to bring a different perspective within that case. Um, the mission is just to show, it is really just to showcase what Christianity has to offer and give you a standard of living, a way to live, and what you can really look forward to as you continue down your walk and your journey. Because it's not just all blessings, but it's not just all birthday cakes either. I really want to impart to you what it means to really live this life the way that the Bible lays out. So, with that being said, let's keep moving. The reason for starting it now. So, the reason I wanted to start this now is because right now, YouTube and podcasts and everything seems to be at the pinnacle of everything. And that's where most people are gathering their information. They're getting their thoughts, they're getting their insight, and they are learning from. We live in an age of social media and digital platforms, and everybody's got one. Everybody has an opinion and voice. And I feel like a lot of times the people that have some of the best opinions don't tend to give their opinion because they're worried about the backlash. Well, I'm gonna just let you know right now, I could care less. You can say what you want about me, but I've already given you the disclosure that the way I think and the things that I'm going to say are coming directly from the Bible. So if you don't like the Bible and you don't like religion whatsoever, this ain't for you. Point blank, period. This ain't for you, because you're probably going to hear some stuff in here that is controversial, but everybody has a right to their own opinion. Everybody has a right to the way they want to live, but within that spectrum, you've got to realize that uh, there are consequences. They're both good and bad. So you can't sit there and play one for the other. You've got to know these things, and you've got to set some parameters on the way you want to live. And if you don't set those parameters, well, eventually you're just gonna fall off a bridge. Uh, look at what's happening in society. Everything is mixed up. Up is down, up is down, left is right, bad is good is bad. Um, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. Um, and I think the thing that is 100% missing is the fact that we do not have a standard. We don't have a clear and concise way of living. Now, we did have, now let me say this. We do have a value system here in America, but how many people are living by that now, right? We call that old, we call that outdated. We say that um, we should move away from that. We should learn something different. Cool. All right, so let's learn something different. Let's dig into the past and see what the past has to teach us, and see how far we either strain from that, or how far we are moving forward, right? Because if we're moving forward, we're progressing, cool, let's go. But in my honest opinion, it seems like we're regressing. It seems like we're moving backwards more than we are moving forward uh, in this system today. Um, and I know that we need to grow, we need to evolve, we need to learn how to do things differently. But everything that is done different is not necessarily good. Sometimes things need to stay the same. Sometimes there needs to be some consistency. Sometimes there needs to be a standard. Um, and that's the reason why I started this channel. Some of the going backwards to some of the things you can expect on this channel. You can expect some guests. Um, well, I guess that brings me into the next point, which is expectation for content. Well, of course, I want you to like, share, and subscribe this to this channel. And this broadcast may be a lot shorter than the other ones, but this is just an intro to kind of say hey to everybody, and hope that as we develop this all, we can give you a 100% crisp experience and keep this energetic. So here's what you can come to expect. You can come to expect uh, number one, a fairly highly opinionated person that is going to give you a host of different topics, not only relating to relationships and dating, but also relating to life in general, and give you the perspective of which the Bible teaches, and say, okay, look, this is how things are versus how we want things to be. And within that, see if we can find a way to balance this all out, because too far to the left is crazy, and too far to the right is crazy too. We need to learn how to meet in the middle and push forward to what is really out there for us. um, the other thing you can expect consistency. I'm going to try to put out content at least once a week, whether it be video shorts, whether it be reaction videos, or the main thing is going to be the live stream. I'm going to try to bring in people to talk about these different topics, and collaborate with different people moving forward that share my same viewpoint and my same thought, and also hopefully people that don't share my same viewpoint and my thought, just so we can get some perspective on it all. Because where we don't have um, some pushback, we'll never know if we're really making any type of impact. You can expect confrontation. Let's just put it that way. Expect some confrontation, but we're going to try to keep it civil, and we're going to try to keep it respectful as well. Um, what else can you expect? You can expect moving forward possibly some live events in different locations, um, as well as some get-togethers and stuff like that, which will be planned in the future. We are 100% hoping that this thing is going to be a total big success, which I already know that it will be, because you guys are going to help me out in getting those numbers up, and making this into an incredible channel. And we're going to look back on this very first one and just kind of laugh a little bit and see the growth in it all. Um, so yeah, that's basically what you can expect from me. And as I build my team, well, it's just me right now. But as I build a team, put a team together, that's what you can come to expect from us. Um, I want to set the expectations high so that as we reach each and every goal, uh, we can uh, see the growth together. Um, I I don't really have too much more for you tonight because this is the first one. Um, and I just wanted to give a quick intro to the channel and say hello to everybody out there on YouTube. Moving forward, we will probably be on um, Facebook as well as Twitter uh, with some of our insights and points and stuff like that. That'll be pretty cool so we can broaden our horizon and really give a good perspective on everything. So, having said all that, I wish y'all peace, blessings, and happiness. And I will see y'all next Friday around this time for another broadcast. And we'll go from there. Peace.